I never really thought about going to college. As a kid, I would always think that college is too expensive or it's not for me. I don't have the money for college, or I'm probably just not smart enough for college. Um, Through junior high, still a possibility that I might. People talked about it, but I wasn't sure on it. Wasn't for sure what side I sat on. Um, but then David, the director, he came to me and he talked to me about this cool program called Upward Bound. Upward Bound is a pre-college program at Weber State. I got accepted into this program, and it has helped me a lot to realize what college is. Now I have a desire to graduate from college. It is what I want to do. Through Upward Bound, they've helped me with tutoring, applying for scholarships, essays, to learn how to write essays and do them correctly, so college papers, so I could get that done. Um, we've done lots of community service. We've helped the community a lot. We've lived on the campus for 6 months, 6 weeks through the summer, about showing us what is the college life like to prepare us for college after we graduate from high school. I'm a senior now, and I'm going to be graduating from high school, and I'll be starting college in the fall. Um, and then I'm going to be going for at least 4 years. I want to get my bachelor's degree at least, but I'm not for sure what degree yet. But it will be my degree of what I choose. That degree will help me have a better career. I never really thought about college before. Like, it was always just an idea that I thought that could be a possibility, but I never actually thought of actually going to college. But then when I was accepted in Upward Bound, that helped me realize that college is a stronger possibility, that I could actually go to college and graduate. Through Upward Bound, I have had lots of experience through tutoring and help that has helped me get better knowledge of college and what college would be like, so I could be prepared for that. So it would be better in the long run for me. And it means a lot because, like, now that I can see that I can go to college, I can choose the degree that I want of my choosing to graduate college from for my future in my future career. Yeah. And that's what Upward Bound means to me.
Okay. Good job.
Good? Okay. Since I was young, my parents and all the old people that were really in my life have told me how important it would be for me to go to college, and I just wasn't really sure how that would happen. One day I would just be in college, how enrollment worked. Then one day a short, fat Mexican guy showed up at my school in the counseling office and asked me to come down to the office. I walked into the first room on the right. He looked at me and said, "I'm here with the Clearfield police. We're here to take you in." For like 2 minutes he kept that facade going, and then he just broke out into a big bellied laugh and said, "No, I'm here to talk to you about going to college, graduating from college." Some other good experiences I've had, talking to Cassidy, our old math tutor. She more than helped you with math, she made you understand. Since I began coming to Upward Bound sessions and Saturday preps and things like that, my grades have improved, and I feel like my whole mentality towards the education system of our country has changed a little bit, and I'm definitely more happy with the prospect of school. And so I feel like during school, a good portion of the learning that you do is to learn for a test. And then after the test, the information that you've tried to suck into your brain doesn't really matter. So you end up losing a lot of what you really should be retaining if it was correctly given to you, the information. But Upward Bound for me has taken what school, the public education program can offer to me, and it's pushed it the extra mile so I can really retain all the information that I feel I probably wouldn't otherwise. It's learning for the sake of learning, not learning for the sake of a test. Thanks to Upward Bound, I'm on a great track to graduate college and have a bright future.
Before Upward Bound, I knew I wanted to go to college because I wanted a better life for myself. I didn't know how to get there, and I honestly thought it was just a dream, that I didn't know if I was going to even be able to get there. And then, as Dave would say, a short little fat Mexican man came in and told me about Upward Bound. And now here I am, awarded $3,000 for college. And I couldn't have done it without Cassidy and Linda and their help in math and English, and honestly, Upward Bound has become a family to me. Upward Bound is my family. And I know that even though I'm moving on, once a bounder, always a bounder.
What Upward Bound means to me is family. I feel like once you start this program, you gain a whole new family. It's like you butt heads every now and then, but at the end of the day, you guys are all there for each other. But ever since I've joined Upward Bound, it has encouraged me to take a higher step in my education. I would have never thought that I would have been able to say that I'm going to college, but now here I am starting college in the fall. Upward Bound has taught me to come out of my comfort zone. I used to be like a little shy, quiet girl who didn't talk to anybody but like one person, which was Desi. But I mean, Upward Bound has helped me overcome that. I mean, I'm still shy, but now I talk to a lot of people. But I mean, I'm still quiet at times, but it's not as bad. I'm grateful that I am one of the lucky few who was chosen to be in this program. Because without it, I would have never thought college would have been the next step in my life. I would have never seen myself going to college without Upward Bound. And that's how Upward Bound has helped me. It has made me see bigger things in life, and it's made me see things in me that I would have never seen without them.
Okay. Upward Bound means so much more than just a pre-college program. It's mostly more like my second family. I don't know what I would do without Upward Bound. I don't think I would be pursuing going to college because my goal was just to go to college. That was my goal, just to go to college. But Upward Bound has opened so many doors, and it has taught me that my goal shouldn't just be going to college. It should be graduating from college, because everyone can go to college, but everyone that goes to college, they don't really graduate from college. And I think that's what Upward Bound is meant for, to get your diploma, get your bachelor's, and maybe like overachieve and get your master's and your doctorate. And I know it has done so many things. I was iffy on what career choice I should go to, if I should go to the medical field or this other field that I was debating about. But thinking it through, Upward Bound has taught me that there's no I mean, you could do whatever you want as long as you're getting a college degree, because you should do what truly makes you happy. And without Dave and Linda, I feel like they always mentor you on what you should do, and it has helped me look at college in a whole different view. Just Upward Bound is just amazing.
UV's helped me achieve so much since I've been in the program. Not only just like with school, but also since I've been in the program, I've been able to break out of my shell and become more social. And I've met a lot of great people. The people that you meet here in Upward Bound, they turn out to be really great friends, and they're people that you want to be around, and they have the same dreams as you and goals, so you're not just with a bunch of people that don't have the same ambitions as you. Upward Bound has also helped me get so many scholarships that I had no idea even existed. Sam has sat down with me tons of times for like 3 hours helping me fix and edit my essays for English class and just improve my grade. And the tutoring, it's like free and it's great, and it's not something that you can get at other programs, so that's really good. Besides the education part of Upward Bound, they helped me when my house burned down. A few summers ago, my house caught on fire and everything inside was ruined. We had to throw away everything, and Upward Bound was able to give a grant to my family to help us buy things that were lost in the fire. And so it's not just about education, I guess. It is, but they care about you and your family as individuals. They don't just want to see you succeed in your education, but also in life in general. Upward Bound puts a lot into each of the kids. Like I said, I've had the staff sit down with me for hours and just help me fix my papers. And also, being in Upward Bound, you meet a lot of people that have the same background as you and the same situation, so you can relate to them. And that's really comforting, knowing that you're not alone, even though you feel like you are sometimes. You have people around you that can relate to your situation and can help you talk through it. And the people that you meet in Upward Bound aren't just going to be the people that you see them for a few years and then they're gone and you're never going to talk to them again. Like, you become really close with them and it's like a family. So these people are going to be the people that you're going to enter college with, and you're not going to be the only one. You're not going to feel alone. I always knew that I wanted to go to college, but I guess I never really knew how I was going to go financially. And Upward Bound has helped me get scholarships that I never knew existed, and they also helped me file for FAFSA so I could get extra money to help me. And without Upward Bound, I probably wouldn't be able to go to college, or I would be able to go, but I wouldn't have the necessary skills to actually stay in college and make it the best opportunity.
My name is Jasmine Lemus. I wasn't able to come into Upward Bound coming into 9th grade year until 10th grade year when I met Shay Miguel. Oh my gosh, Shay Miguel, she helped me so much get into this program. She mentioned it to all of me, just not to me, but to my friends about it. Like, oh yeah, it's a nice program. You get so much help with college and stuff. And I'm like, I want to be in it. So she recommended me to Dave. And then Dave says, well, we'll see and stuff like that. And he never called me. He didn't call me. He said, I'll call you about in 2 days if I don't get a call. I'm like, okay. So I didn't get a call in 2 days. I kept calling and calling him and bothering him. And that's when he noticed that I really wanted to be in this program. Because I knew how opportunities this program would give to you. And it did. It gave me so many opportunities. I didn't know 10th grade year I was going to get married. I didn't know in 10th grade year I was going to have a baby. I didn't know any of that until now. But I can still do it. And I'm so happy that I made the decisions I made. But I have all the support I have. I have support from Upward Bound. I have support from my teachers, from my family, from my UB family, and all my friends. And I'm so proud of I'm so happy I'm in this program. And I'm proud to say I'm a UB. I'm a Bounder. I'm happy to say that I made it through the IB program with the help of Upward Bound, with them saying you can do it. You go into the IB program if that's what you really want, and we'll help you throughout the whole time. And they did. They told me all the studying, all the tips I can have for studying, and then everything that I needed to do. They helped you not just with IB but with the ACT. I needed help. I needed so much help in the ACT. I didn't get the best score, but it was enough for me to go into my university that I wanted, my dream university, which was Utah State, because of the pre-vet program I had. I made a huge life decision of getting married at the age of 18. Now I am 3 months pregnant, and Upward Bound, instead of saying, no, you're out of the program, they helped me. They gave me all the decisions I could do. They gave me so much support. They gave me advice. They helped me throughout everything I am doing right now. They still believe in me, and that's what I need right now is a lot of support. My UB family are so supportive. They're always helping me. You feel like you're in a family, and I love them so much. And I'm so happy to be in this program because they help you a lot. They help you with college. They help you so much into getting into being active in community service, helping out the community, going to different events so you can get used to everything. My parents came from Mexico when my dad he came here when he was young, and so did my mom. My dad was an orphan. My mom, her dad passed away when she was 11, so she had to go support my grandma, while my dad, he had to help and become the parent of his siblings in Mexico. So seeing that and how much they went through makes me look at my little family I'll be having right now. My husband, he's so supportive also, and he loves them in these programs. I'm in Upward Bound. I was in the IB program at Ogden High School, and then just with that, with the IB program, it was so hard, and Upward Bound helped me with tutors. They always had tutors here in college prep, so that was really useful for me. It was a useful tool, and I was able to become more focused into school and also my family that I'm gonna have. But with all this, Upward Bound never left me behind. They always looked at me and they were still proud of me. They didn't make me feel like another person just because I became a wife and then I became pregnant. Linda and Dave, Dave was the director back then, still when I got married, but now it's Linda. But Dave, he gave me all the decisions and advice of coming out like a dad. He was my UB dad, while Linda was my UB mom. They looked out for me. They just said, just to be careful about what you do. If you want this decision, you can do it. We're not gonna let you not do your decision that you want. We just want you to be happy. We just still want you to go to school. And I knew with this decision, I will be going to school. I got the help from Linda, and because of Upward Bound, I got the help of needing scholarships, financial aid, and right now I have a grant of $5,000 with 2 scholarships, the Selmos, which is $5,000, and then the Horatio, which is $7,000, coming to a total of about $17,000. So it's not as much as others, but it's something, and it helps a lot. I always knew I would not go to college if I couldn't get scholarships or financial aid, but either way, if I didn't get any scholarships or I didn't get financial aid, I would still keep going, because at the end, it's going to be so much better and so much worth it. I look at the life I could have for my kid, and I want it to be special. I want a better future for me and my family, for my little family that I'll be having, and for my parents. I want to help them throughout everything I could, and this was all thanks to Upward Bound. I know I can count on Upward Bound all the time, because they're there for you. They make you feel secure about yourself. I was so insecure about myself before, and now I know I can do it. I have so many people who doubted me, and I finished the IB program, which is really hard, and I finished high school in general. I could have dropped out halfway into IB because saying, well, I'm married, he works, why do I have to go to school kind of thing, but no, I want a better life for him also. And he wants a better life for me. He knows with me going to college, I'm going to have more opportunities in life and more opportunities for my children and for our family. And what I'm trying to say is Upward Bound is going to help you in any way they can. With every decision you have, they're not going to judge you. They're going to help you. They're going to give you advice. They're going to give you other paths that could happen. They're going to give you, like, well, if this happens, this could happen. But they're still going to let you do what you want in life. They just want you to, one thing is graduate college. And they just want you to have a better life. They want you to be successful in life. And they just want you to have a better future for you, for your future family, and for your family that you have now. They're just amazing. They just want you to have a best life, the better life you always needed, that you always wanted.
My experience with Upward Bound. Upward Bound has been a really good experience and a really good learning opportunity. I feel like I'm really lucky because a lot of people my age don't get to say that they've done the things that I've done and had the experiences that I've had. Upward Bound has been a really big motivation to get me through high school and has made me realize that, after high school I can accomplish really great things, and I will go to college with hard work and motivation from them. And Upward Bound has been one of the best experiences and opportunities to me. Upward Bound has been such a great learning experience. While in Upward Bound, I've learned how to be independent and responsible. Because when you're on the trip or in the dorms, you don't have your parents with you every step of the way. So you have to learn how to grow up and learn how to take care of yourself. You have the staff there to help you, but in a way, you kind of have to go out and do things on your own. And in a way, that's been one of the things that's made me into the person that I am. I've met a lot of great people here, and I've had a lot of awesome experiences, and I've made a lot of amazing memories. And I'll never forget the friendships that I've made here. Upward Bound has given me a lot of the experiences that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And I'm really lucky because a lot of people my age don't get the chance to say that they've done the things that I've done. And Upward Bound has pushed me at most points to do well throughout high school, and has kept me motivated to see that I can accomplish great things in the future, and I can go to college with hard work and dedication. And I really am grateful to have been given the opportunity to be a part of it.
Okay, so Upward Bound means to me that we have people that support us and are there for us, and we can just call them and they'll be there for us and they will help us with anything we need. And it has done a lot for me actually, and they have encouraged me a lot when I thought I couldn't go through school anymore, and then they have helped me to make sure I stay on track and like don't fall back and stuff, and like it has helped me because without it I would probably be thinking about like a different direction and going in and stuff. And I'm really happy that they're there for us to help us with scholarships and stuff. And I'm really excited for this new chapter in my life because it's gonna be a good time, and Upward Bound has helped me get there, and so it's gonna be a good time.
Hello, my name is Shay Miguel. I am 18 years old and I graduated from Ogden High School. I will be attending the University of Utah this fall. I was asked to talk about Upward Bound, and quickly before I discuss my appreciation for Upward Bound, I just want to share a small analogy. A couple of days ago, I was conversing with my friend who just finished her first year in junior high, and I asked her about what career aspirations she had, and just out of curiosity, and she responded with just simply she wanted to be a photographer. And I asked why, not questioning the career, rather her perspective on the career she chose, and she responded with she just wanted to take pictures of pretty things. And with that, I just thought, is that really like what a photographer does? Just takes pictures of pretty things or beautiful things? And I thought to myself, no, that's not what a photographer does. The photographer takes pictures of anything and makes it beautiful with the appropriate materials that are needed. Obviously a camera and some pre-lessons. Some people are born with the talent, but others need some preparation lessons. And with that, comparing it to Upward Bound, I think that each and every single student within the Upward Bound program has come through so many opportunities and also a lot of disadvantages, socially, economically, or educationally. And I think that it's not necessarily just looking at the good things in our life. It's trying to make beautiful things out of what we have, and what we need is the appropriate material, just like a photographer. And I think that Upward Bound has provided that for us educationally. They've helped us just go through so many new teachings, like being organized and responsible, and for us seniors being able to apply for scholarships and universities that we desire to go to. And I think that's the beauty of Upward Bound, the ability to provide tools in order to make something beautiful out of our futures. And I've personally seen that because I've been accepted to my dream school, and I've luckily received a scholarship that'll cover 4 years. And I don't think I could have done that because of my disadvantages and my perception of trying to attain beautiful things. And Upward Bound has showed me that I can make beautiful things out of anything that I have, and acquire my career aspirations. And I think that's important for us to acknowledge. So I think that if we go to the path that we desire and we experiment and try to find our passion, we'll find it with the tools that Upward Bound has given us, and we will find it, and we might fall, but we have to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and dream on. Thank you, Upward Bound. And I personally love Upward Bound, and it's just left a beautiful mark, and I will always remember it. So
Thank you.